This is the Valava LED wash light bar. This is a 120 watt light, 40 inches across with 36 individual RGB zones. So you're getting accurate color, individual color with different channels as well. Basically, you have almost unlimited flexibility to creating your own color palette. This is great for weddings, maybe clubs, auditoriums, warehouses, I don't know, wherever you need a really strong, bright RGB light with different patterns and control. This may fit the bill for yourself. Now, I want to be very clear when it comes to this light. This is not like your normal tube light where you're just kind of waving around. Again, this is more of an industrial light. You have brackets here on the side where you can connect this maybe to the wall or maybe on the ceiling, set and forget. With that being said, I want to bring up two things that I feel you have to know that are really important. Out of the box, this comes with no remote or no app support. All the controls out of the box are done on the light itself, which is normal for a tube light. But for something like this, I'd really appreciate the flexibility of maybe a remote or app support. With that being said, this does support DMX control. So if you want to change this up with other lights with a DMX control, you have control from that control as well. If you're just going straight out of the box trying to use this light, you definitely want to pay attention to the instructions for this light, because it's going to let you know how to use this light in its full capacity. All right, before we move on to the control of the lights, let me show you. You can screw and set up your brackets on the side so it can stand up. Remember, this has 36 individual light zones as well as a cover here, so I can just slide this off and you can see all the individual dimming lights here that we can give every individual colors or different groups. Whatever you need, you got the flexibility and we can just slide it on. Now, when it's like this, the light really shoots straight. So if you're looking for that straight light look, you want to go with this. If you want to have more of a blended light or a soft light, well, of course, you're just going to slide the tube over it for that effect. All right, now as far as controls, your controls are on the back. And you have 4 different controls: a menu button, an up, down to cycle through the menus or the effects in each menu or mode, and of course the enter button to activate the setting, set the mode, etc. Things like that. Really simple, straightforward to use, but of course you gotta follow the manual because you have a little screen display here that you kind of have to like to match, and it's going to take a while to understand from my experience. All right, with that being said, the different modes you have an auto mode, a DMX mode, a show mode, sound mode, slave mode, edit color mode, static colors, product set, and information. Let me show you what it looks like. So I'm going to press the menu button. It automatically comes on. Right now I'm in static mode. Let me go all the way to the first mode, which is auto. I'll go to the menu, press enter, and right here you'll see that we're in auto mode. So auto mode is basically, it cycles through all the programs with the entire light, cycling through patterns, cycling through colors, cycling through gradients. It's just gonna go, and it's just gonna be like, I call it maybe like display mode to show you everything that this light can do. Now, right now we're at a speed of number 7. So what I can do is I can use the up or down button and play with the speed of this. So again, we're in the auto mode, and it's just gonna keep doing what it's doing right now, right? So I'm gonna go to speed number 10 so you can see how it gets even faster. There you go. So it's gonna keep on doing this kind of random gradient rotation for this light, kind of like a display mode, and it'll keep that up, and I can go all the way to speed 1. So it's still doing the same thing that we saw earlier, but now it's at its slowest mode. So I can keep pressing up as it moves faster and faster and faster, as we pick it up to the one that we're at before at number 7. All right, so that's the auto mode. It cycles through all the colors, and also you can change the speed as well. Then you have your DMX mode. I'll use the menu again. I'll go to DMX, the address, which is address, okay, and I'll press enter. It gives me the option to go for 4, 6, 9, 48, or 52 channels, so I can control each individual light. Now the thing is, since I'm only out of the box, I just have this light, I don't have another device to connect this to, or I don't have a DMX controller to control this with. So out of the box, I really can't do anything with that. So we'll go to the next one, which is our show mode. Menu, we'll go to show mode. There we go. All right, and right here through the show mode, we have we have 3 settings: a program show mode, our program speed, and then of course our program flash. And I can go between those things. So right now I'm in, let's take a look at it. Right now I'm in show mode, right? And I have 56 different options from this one, right? So right now I'm on 53 and I can cycle all the way up. No, let me go back. Let's go back to show. There we go. Here's 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. See, so we've got different patterns here all the way to 56. There we go. And I can go all the way back to 1. There we go. So, and of course, since this is 56, I can actually play with the speed of this program. So I'll go ahead and press enter until it says SP. And now this is the fastest one, and I can slow it down. As you see how now the animation is going a lot slower, and I can speed it up as I did before. And this also has a strobe mode as well, where it does the same pattern, but it gives us a strobing effect if that's what you're looking for. There's then a slave option. Again, it's not going to work right now because I don't have this connected to a DMX control panel. I don't have another light, so the slave is not going to work in this video. We can also edit our individual colors, so let me switch to that. No, actually, before that, we have a sound mode where this actually responds to any sound. There's a little tiny speaker next to the menu, but it picks up on sound and it responds to sound, as you can see right here. Let's move to the next one. Menu. We'll go to the next one. We'll go to edit color. All right. And here I have the ability to select any color that I want. You have the access to affect the R, the G, and the B, and there's also a U, not really sure what that is, but then you also affect the strobe light for this one as well. Make sure to check out the chart in the manual to give you a better idea. If you're not sure what the numbers are for yourself, check this so you can get the colors that you're actually looking for. Okay, let's move to the next one. We'll go to our static colors. So I'll press the menu again until we get to static, and there we go. And now here I can hold a solid color all the way from, nope, let me go back to one. I can go all the way from CL01 to CL41, and you can see how we'll cycle all the way through the individual colors right there. We'll go all the way back to 36, I think I was at. There we go. Yeah, so we'll leave it at there. Then we have our product set. This lets you affect maybe the duration of the menu light or the menu it's on from 10 seconds to 20 seconds, 30, 60 seconds, or just leave it on all the time. You can view your temperature of your light. You can set the direction of your light if you like, from left to right or right to left. You can turn on the remote infrared function for on or off if you choose, as well as other things as well. Guys, put this wherever you need. Put it in your office. Again, maybe your living room, behind the TV. This is a serious light. If you got your power, you have one power cord right here. You have your DMX in here, your DMX out here as well. And of course your power outfit too. And again, like I said before, you have your clamps. So that's our overview of this light. I want to mention one last thing. When we were doing this demonstration, of course, we saw that it had a strobe, it had speed, and of course we had the different RGB colors and gradients and things like that. Notice that there was no dimming option control within the light itself. Maybe you can do that with the DMX control, maybe not. I really can't tell you because I'm just kind of working from the light itself. So I found it curious that I couldn't dim the light from the light itself. So that's the first thing. You don't have the ability to dim the light from the light, like as I said before. Number two, you don't have a remote to control the light, so you're always gonna have to access it through the back menu panel. And then number three, there's no app support. I get it, these are set and forget lights. If you're really doing a professional event, then you are using a DMX control panel. But I'm just kind of giving you my experiences. If I wanted to integrate this with a Midas setup, I would appreciate those things off the bat. But outside of that, this is a very strong and saturated light. Put this where you need it. Set it there. Forget it. If you know what your color scheme or your color scheme is or style, then go ahead and go for it. You can't go wrong. All right. Really hope this video helped you out. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own RGB light. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit that like button if you like what's going on here, and also ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. All right, I'll see you next one. Take care. Bye.